So, what has being part of the first robotics team helped? What's it going to help you with?
Um, it's helped me with a lot of different skills, hard and soft skills. So I've learned a lot about like financing and marketing, and especially in this environment. I've also gained a lot of communication skills. I'm better at public speaking. I'm better at presenting myself more professionally, and I also just have a lot more connections in the community. In terms of like education, I feel like I've learned a lot more that I can apply like in my classes, and I feel like this will be a good experience to put on my resume. And also when I'm applying for schools, I'll make sure to mention that I was on the team.
Do you intend to do this again next year?
Oh yes, definitely.
What's your goal when you're out of school, and how is this going to help you get to that?
When I'm in university, you mean?
What are you planning to do when you get out of here?
I want to go to the University of Toronto, and I hope that this will help me to have my. I hope this will help me to open doors that weren't previously open before I joined the team. I hope that I know that I can always come back here, and I can always ask my mentors for help with things that I'm having trouble with, or that I've made valuable friends here that I can talk to in the future and get some ideas about what I should do next, or get some advice on things. I also think that it's helped me to kind of understand what it's like to be under stress and under pressure. So I think that going into university, I'm a little more prepared for that crunch time, or for that stress and that large workload.
What do you want to do at U of T?
I would like to study English literature and creative writing.
So, what does the robot mean to you?
To me, it's a physical representation of what we've built for ourselves as a team. It's the reason that we've all come together, and the reason that we've kind of made this relationship and become a family. We spend so much time working on this robot and talking about this robot and competing with this robot, and through that we've been able to come together as a team, and we've learned like how to cooperate with other people in groups. We've learned valuable experiences from building this robot. We've learned new skills from building this robot, and I think that without this robot there obviously wouldn't be a team, because the robot is our goal as a team, but also that we wouldn't be friends with these people. We wouldn't know these skills. So I think that the robot is really just, it's our team.
So, what would you like people to know about the First Robotics program?
I'd like people to know that it's not just doing one thing. It's not just it's not just like welding stuff, or it's not just like plugging things in, but that it's this extremely huge community full of like huge opportunities that. People oftentimes have this like stigma about robotics, where they think that when they join they have to be this smart kid who has all of this experience. But the whole point of this team is that we build you from the ground up, and we all do it together. So I think that people need to know that robotics is a lot bigger and a lot more important than a lot of people think.
So, what would you, if you could say one thing about your team, about the people that have helped you get to where you are now, what would it be?
We did it together. And I think that if I could say one thing, it would probably be that without robotics, and with the people that have helped me, that I would probably be completely different in a bad way.
What would you be doing outside of this if you didn't spend the amount of hours?
I might have a social life. But no, I would probably be a lot more shy and a lot worse at public speaking, and I probably wouldn't have as many friends.
How much did you end up raising?
Last year?
In donations for this year. I know we were talking earlier about how many your donations you were going to businesses, etc., and the money that was coming in. How much did you end up raising? Do you have a general idea?
I know it's like up in the thousands. I'm not sure. I'd probably have to check.
And how many competitions are you registered in?
We are registered for 2 competitions right now, the North Bay competition and the Windsor-Essex Great Lakes Regional competition.
So you will be here at the lake?
Yes.
Well, not here, but you know what?
Yes.
If you could say to one person one thing about the First Robotics program, what would it be?
I would say that it's one of the best opportunities, and that you should completely get on with it, or get on that train.